What's up, bro?
What's up, dog? Music Fridays.
Music Fridays. We start a new series right here. Every Friday where some new music drops, me and my nigga TJ are going to be reviewing the albums and the songs that are notable that we like and want to discuss. I mean, we don't even have to like it. If it's
Hopefully
trash,
EA soon.
if it's trash, we gonna let you know.
Fact.
Straight up.
Fact. We just
Straight
reviewing
up.
all music, all the drops, all the Friday drops. This is how it goes.
We don't discriminate. So we had Still Flexin, Still Steppin by NBA Youngboy.
Youngboy, gotta love him, gotta love him.
Number 2. What was number 2? The Deluxe.
The Trippy Red Deluxe.
Trippy Red Deluxe. Yeah, Cowboy. And I didn't, I didn't really hear nothing about this, but Cowboy, he dropped a little EP, Long Live the Kings. We'll talk about that a little bit. And a single by Kyle that could possibly be a hidden gem. First, let's just kick it off with NBA Youngboy. Now, listening to it originally, first time through, what were your, little opinions?
I expected much more, just seeing, all his teasers and shit and stuff of him in the studio and stuff. I expected some
so were you
A1 Youngboy.
You were disappointed.
Yeah, I won't say I was disappointed for what I was the anticipation, but it wasn't a bad album, you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't bad. Yeah. I don't think NBA Youngboy can put out really Facts. A bad album. There was a couple good songs, there was a few good songs in there that I like. Knocked Off, Long, RD.
Facts. That was
okay.
a banger.
Batman, and then Rip Lil Fat, that first song,
Facts,
that shit go hard.
Off Rip, it was hard,
That shit go hard.
Let's go. Rollin' out them pills, steady spinning, bitch, I'm rollin'. Tryna pop a nigga cactus off the flap, it be controlled. If them niggas get the poppin', they just know he got it on. I ain't gotta point them out, my niggas get them if I want him. Hold on, yeah, I'm in a zone, yeah. My niggas roll.
We're comparing this album to AI Youngboy 2, which
Facts.
was fucking crazy.
That was
it was one of those you could listen to almost from cover to end. You know what I'm saying? That was an insane album. It did great numbers. I think it sold 148,000 first week, some crazy shit like that. I don't know the specific numbers, but it was a lot, and it was number 1 at Billboard 200. And
that shit was a banger.
Yeah, it was real fucking music, and people were finally showing their little appreciation for that shit.
Also noticeable, we only had one feature, Quando Rondo.
That's true.
That's it. And
the thing about Youngboy is he has so much music because he was on house arrest, and he couldn't
only
post
had
on social
time to
media.
make music.
Right, he couldn't really do nothing, bro, besides just make music. So I feel like this maybe was probably a lot of stuff that he had recorded, and from that time and just wanted to put out. And now that he's allowed to get out and
that was him
work in the studio,
coming back up to the present, and now he got that was all the
highlights,
house arrest, right? That was the top
arrest.
ones of the house arrest. All right, now we back to the present.
Right.
Now we're gonna get all the features and stuff. Yeah, sure.
So it's classic Youngboy. It's it's what you're gonna get. It's what you expect. It's what you know Youngboy as. That's what you're gonna get. Besides a few standout songs. It was a decent album. It was okay. Give a rating out of 10.
Out of 10?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I'll give it a 7.5.
You a 7.5? I'm gonna give it a 6. I'm gonna give it a 6. So together it's a 7 out of 10. Combination between us is a 7 out of 10. So we're comfortable giving NBA Youngboy's album Still Flexin, Still Steppin a 7 out of 10. Dirty South score.
Dirty South. Yes,
next
South rating. Yes, sir.
Trippy's Deluxe. The songs that he chose to add on there definitely stayed with the theme of the album.
100%.
Elevated the album even. Because you got that little Thug song in there.
Exactly. A Thug feature, a Chance the Rapper feature.
Facts.
Young Tekka. All of them. Lil Tekka. All of them, bro.
Facts. You did have some good songs.
Features on the Deluxe.
Some of them notable songs, obviously the one with Thug, Yellow. You got OTF, Nightmare.
Bro, yeah, with G Herbo and Lil Durk, bro. That shit ate too.
That shit was hard.
On the block, reppin' gang, grew up real slimy. If you talk out on that gang, we gon' do you grimy. On the block, I let my tag swag, fuck it, nigga, try it. Cause we really in the field and shit. Murder, do it, I do it, drip.
Even Steven, that's a banger.
Yeah.
Amazing, that's a banger too. I mean, it's just like adding more bangers are already
bangers,
to this.
exactly.
Bangers on bangers. I mean, that shit's fucking crazy, and it's gonna, it's gonna do what he wants and even boost his sales even more because you just got even more great content to listen to. I mean, not everybody. I love this project. I think it's awesome. What you gonna give it out of 10?
Wait, before we do that, I want to say I fuck with how it's like there was so much fun. How you can get lost in the old album still too. Listen to Deluxe, you know what I'm saying? You can just flow right back into the already released and still be rocking with that shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
That's a good part of the Deluxe because you drop a Deluxe and the album's already outdated, mid now.
Right.
Just let's do new songs, you said.
For a Deluxe?
For a Deluxe.
I'm giving that bitch a 10 out of 10, I think, because like I said, out of the 8 songs that how many? You said he had 8 songs. 8. Out of those 8 songs, I mean, like 4 or 5 of them are bangers. Like, and I could probably listen to all of them, but just
facts.
You know what I'm saying.
I was gonna say 9.5. So yeah, we can go 10 out of 10 on that one. Cause facts for Deluxe, that's banger.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that bitch a 10 out of 10 for sure. Next, Cowboy. Now, you ain't really ever heard of him, or besides, I think we all heard of him for that one breakout song, "Envy Me."
I ain't never really jumped onto the.
But I ain't really listened to him after that. I'll keep it 100. But when the first time me playing this album, we ran through the songs. What were you thinking?
I was fucking with some of them. You know what I'm saying? There was bangers here and there.
It was okay.
It was alright. It was
okay.
It basically, I ain't gonna cap. It basically sounded like the hit over and over again. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I think with this little EP. He's just trying to stay with the same sound that he had in the Envy Me hit.
I mean, I understand
because that's what works.
So hey, yeah, if it works, do it.
Right. That song got like 200 million streams, like some crazy shit like that. And he's just trying to replicate that sound beat to try to get
he gotta get a fan base before he can start testing new waters. And you switch up the flow, you lose your fans. You know what
exactly.
I'm saying?
And so I think if you fucked with his flow and you're a Cowboy fan, I feel like that's probably like that's a decent album for you to listen to. But just as someone an outsider who hasn't really kept up with him besides that one hit, it's just like it seems like he's really trying too hard to stay with one sound.
It is an EP though, so I'll give him that.
True.
So I mean, it basically is for the fans. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give him his credit in that manner, but it's definitely not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't just ride with
facts.
Take off. It would.
Right.
We'll say it again. It'll get lost in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? They'll get get lost on shuffle.
And just to be clear, we're not saying that was a bad album by EP by any chance. It's good stuff. It was well produced. It's just it's not for me. Like I said, like if you're a Cowboy fan and you like his flow and his style, then that's probably a decent EP, and you probably think all those songs are bangers. And that's he stays consistent with the same style throughout the entire EP. He doesn't switch up, and he's got a few good songs on there. You got "Dope Boy," which I thought was a good song, and then "Givenchy" kicking with Lil Baby and Lil TJ.
That was 8 too.
Yes. Used to wanna be a dope boy, run around with the dope boys. Trap house got plenty bricks to give away. 4G hours on a 10 and whips to get away. Used to wanna be a dope boy, I ain't beefing with a broke boy. Got a glizzy to get a nigga out the way. In the kitchen while the weed.
None of the songs were to the point where I was like, "Yo, we just got to turn that shit off." It
wasn't never. This is garbage, you know what I'm saying?
It was the same thing.
It was literally
just the same thing.
Hitting on repeat, you know.
It's exactly what it was. But the last song.
Summer is this the summer song.
We have to rate. We have to rate. Cowboy.
We gotta rate this one.
What are you gonna rate it, bro? Now just keep in mind it's an EP, and I'm a humming artist still trying to figure out his style. What you gonna give it?
I'm gonna give him a 7, comparing it to the last EP, which was NLE's, which was garbage. So I'm gonna give him a 7. Okay. Actually, that's my lowest rating today, so I'll give him a 7. Yeah,
I'll give him a 6. I'll give him a 6. So what I mean happened, it was like a 6.5 Dirty South official rating on Cowboy's Long Live the Kings EP. Decent project. Go check it out. Definitely give it a listen. It's worth it. Maybe you might fuck with it more than we did.
You gonna find a song you like on there. This will be the one for you.
Right. Exactly. There's some on there that you'll like for sure. Now the last one that we think was a hidden gem. I wasn't. Now we listened to this song this morning, and we weren't expecting much. We were like, okay, It's the Kyle song Yes, featuring K Camp and Rich the Kid. Now, those are some. That's a different. Yeah, that's a lot of different sounds in one song. So like Kyle just did his thing, you know, hit him with the vocals, melody. And, you know, RTK, you know how Rich the Kid's coming. He's gonna come on the hook, and he's gonna come with, you know, standard Rich the Kid.
He got the same,
ignorant style.
You know how he coming.
And I say ignorant style as a fan of Rich the Kid, so I'm not hating on him. I fuck with Rich the Kid, but you know, you know what you're getting when Rich the Kid is on the song. K Camp, you know, I think he just did his thing. He held his own.
Usually do, yeah. He
held his own in the song. And
didn't really stand out in it, but
no, but you know, Kyle did his thing. You know, Kyle
shocked me. I'm not even gonna cap. I didn't expect. Kyle came harder than I expected him to. I'll be real.
Yeah, he switched it up, bro. He got a decent little sound on that. I fuck with that. But yeah, it was a good little single, and it's not. It definitely didn't disappoint. I'm definitely going to be adding that and listening to it again. So that you say was probably the hardest song out of all the music that was dropped today. If you could pick one song,
honestly, I fuck with that OTF Nightmare heavy, bro.
You fuck with that? With G Herbo.
Man, that's a tough one.
It's a couple of them. That Rip Lil Fat from NBA was good. That's definitely like on my top.
That's up there in the contenders. You know,
even what I'm Steven probably that's a banger. Too.
Who are you?
Or the Kyle song. Honestly, I think those are probably my top 3 songs out of all the music that's dropped today.
You said those are top 3. Okay, I'd say top 3. I'd say the Rip Lil Fat.
All right.
The OTF, and then I'll give it to the Kyle song. Honestly, that song's a banger.
It is a good song.
It has summer song vibes, for real. Avoiding too.
Alright, so we literally just got finished recording the other part. I was editing that bitch up.
We got caught lacking.
Lil GOTIT came through and dropped a fucking album, Superstar Creature. Now, being from Atlanta, I gotta support all Slimes, all YSL, all Atlanta artists. My thoughts on this GOTIT album. Out of every single project we've seen today, this is, as a whole, the best one for me.
As a whole, bro. For sure. I could listen to that.
I could listen to that from start to finish, and it's probably his best album.
Oh, literally, that's what I was gonna say.
But since A Real Hood Baby,
I was gonna say
that first one.
I can see him growing in it. You know what I'm saying? I can see the growth.
You got Crazy But It's True. Yeah, it's Crazy But It's True. That's the one. Yeah, Crazy But It's True. That was the one that kind of put him on the map. Okay, not Hood Baby. That one was before. He dropped one kind of in between the real GOAT, but I think that was like a mixtape, and that sounded just kind of like some songs that he had.
I felt that was kind of like an EP for him. He was getting big, just kind of throw it out there. You know what I'm saying? Just get my name on a bunch of songs.
Superstar Creature.
Facts. This one now, bro. It's like I can see him getting into his YSL little slot.
Facts. He's exactly.
He fitting in right where he need to fit. Yes. He getting his voice. He getting his sound.
That's exactly what it is. He for sure, like, I definitely with this album is like announcing his sound. Facts. You know, like, I mean, YSL, they all sound the same but different in their own right. And he's just kind of still trying to figure it out, but it feels like the production on this was a lot better. He had a lot, you know, name brand producers. London on the track was the executive producer, and then it just sounds like, you know, his vocals and everything was just, you know, really well mastered and produced. So I think that's definitely a big up from, you know, previous projects. But some notable tracks. I mean, all of them, they're fucking incredible. You've got Bet Up, which was the single that he released earlier. You got Percocet on there that goes hard. He's got a feature from Young Nudie. That song's it's decent.
You gotta make it to the.
You gotta make it to the Nudie part. You gotta listen to the Nudie part. Honestly, just pretty much all the songs after that. Stranger Wipe 'Em Down, Free Bitches, G.I. They're all hard.
Perk got me meditated. Wanna put big rock solid on the bed. I trip every day, not just on the cage. Turn on the Glock and you know I got lazy. Short little love and you know they gon' praise. Lean to my soul and I'm back for a pace. We don't follow rules, we running from the J's.
Literally, we made it through that bitch. I didn't even realize we was done with it.
For a whole 30 minutes, just sailed through that bitch. This shit was easy breezy. I definitely recommend going and listen to this bitch. Look out, it's up next. Whole YSL. I mean, if it's YSL, it's gonna bang. It's just go ahead and assume that if it's YSL, it's gonna bang.
So shit, not dropping no whack.
Nah, absolutely. He wouldn't let him. He wouldn't
let him. Let him.
All right, give this project a rating
out of 10.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to give it. I'm gonna give it a 9 just because I can see his improvements.
I'm gonna give it a 9 too. I don't think it's perfect, but I think we're definitely seeing strides.
I see him.
Big strides.
Big movements for sure.
Like that was definitely album material, like quality songs that he put out.
It wasn't just like a couple good here and then a bunch of trash
right, just
songs,
some just exactly. Nah, it was all real decent content. So
facts.
Fuck with that. So we're giving this 9 out of 10. Yeah, Dirty.
Even
South.
9, we both had the same one on that one.
For sure. Definitely go check that shit out. Facts. It's dope as fuck.
We had to come back for it.
We had to. We can't leave him out. That shit was just too hard not to. All right, well, we went through all the fucking music today that dropped. Should start a series like this. Let us know if you like this shit.
Facts.
Like, comment, subscribe. Check this shit out. Come every Friday. Check this shit out with my boy TJ. Dirty South Productions. I missed that bitch.
You missed that bitch.